You made your way back towards the Golden City, dealing with everything in the upper regions. Thieves Guild, drama, ladyship, Shay being reunited with her mother, and from there you would plot what is the next. During this time, Argo had left you a note. Say he was going to go back home, and he left. Where do we need to go? Tower. You need back to Terragon. That formulation plan. Bolt. Ooh, maybe. Make your way back to the Golden City to find they have an army waiting, ready to take on the power. After some downtime or looking around, finding out information and history of the world, eventually find the opportunity to gather up together. Our formulation plans of group. There. Go up there. From this, you form your own plan of attack. Take the brunt of the force, and decide to fly high in the sky, way above the tower, and launch yourself. Aerial assault, dropping down from the sky like a drone ships. In doing so, you managed to counter immediately the dragon that looked over this tower. And after some battle, eventually out victorious. And we'll pick up right after battle was won. Dragon now lays at you. I'll gain a point of inspiration.
Hi! And he's still gone. That's fun.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello, you've just joined us as we've just...
Cool.
Anyone like to do anything? You're in front of the dragon you've just defeated.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the trapdoor and look down see if there's anyone, on the floor below us.
What you see on the floor below looks like a scattered, all been covered in, and this far end of the room that eventually.
Can I make an investigation check on the liquid to see if it's flammable?
No, you're not allowed.
Caitlin's now DM for this session.
Stay away from this.
Yep.
So that's an unnatural 30.
Yes, this liquid
Yeah.
arc could ignite.
Shit.
Don't mind me here, just in my fire battle form.
You stop there. Okay, let's see. Right. So chance if we progress further down, we could trigger something. We'll set the whole thing on fire, and we'll be trapped inside. Before we do anything, Eldon.
Yes?
That her leadership when she had her core, could you sense it in any way?
Was I able to sense it? Because I'm not sure. Because
all of you, when you were close by to her, you would. Probably you would have felt it. It's inside you anyway, so I'd definitely say you'd probably.
Yeah. Partially, yeah. Why?
Would you be able to? I'm just worried in case they may have tried to recreate one just to be an explosive. Would you be able to sense it if they have?
My thing was, why would they have needed my crystal if they could have created one?
Fair.
But yeah, I might be able. Again, I'm more used to it coming from inside, so it might be weird for me, but I can try. Huh. 13. I currently don't sense anything.
Okay. Right. Suppose you should probably check the body of the dragon in case he has anything.
Probably should have.
Go ahead and give me.
I would help him.
Give me a minute. Add. Build into modifier.
Investigation is a +6.
Sweet. Okay, that's a 3, but I have... So it'll
Reliable
be a
talents.
minimum of 10 plus 13, so it'll be 23 plus the 6.
29.
Yeah.
A.
What does the note say, Lumi?
Yeah, looking over it.
Our project. With me.
Oh!
I see.
Okay. Right. I'm going to return down to the floor below and take a look at these papers that are covered in what I'm assuming is oil. Have they been destroyed by the oil? Like, are they still readable?
There's not a full. Some of the ink's clean. Papers that are stacked on top of each other when you pick one up.
Yeah. Okay.
This location. Testing site.
Right. Would anyone else like to do anything instead of letting me make all the decisions?
I mean, you are kind of the best we have at looking at things.
Okay.
I think Adam would look off the tower to see the groups, the people.
Very easy.
"19."
hand. So casting a spell.
I think
All 5 of them, by the way, are powered out.
yeah, I think she just yells, casters in the distance. Casting.
I am going to notify the army.
I want any of yous. I'm gonna volunteer. We will volunteer. Volunteer a coffee pot. You're going to roll.
Do you say I'm gonna roll you a d20?
Yeah.
You're gonna roll me a d20.
I don't wanna.
You have to. You were
you're-
given.
You're rolling for the army.
Like I said, I didn't wanna. It gives me a 1.
Oh no.
No, you have inspiration. Please use it.
Alright, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Thank you.
I mean, you technically got one for free at the start of the session anyway.
Huh?
I did the recap, so everyone got inspiration.
Ah, okay. Roll.
What? I'm up to 3 points, which means I can't
I
have
got better than 1.
But what about that 1? They could have been really strong.
So you watch the army turn. Finish their. Kind of take a moment, look around, and nothing from them. Here, the cast was finished. After a while, all here, elf pressure being put.
Look up.
Sky.
Oh shoot.
I think, Hard, do you still have the senti-magic field?
Yeah, but that's maybe only gonna help us.
The army's kind of fucked. Also, it's not.
But it would help the tower slightly.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of like.
What I remember immediately.
I'm looking at my options right now.
But yeah, I think
Miles.
after saying that, Elden would just yell run in moments in Stelken, so everyone should understand from the city.
Okay, So am I still currently in the floor below, unaware that there's a fucking meteor swarm above us?
Yes, you are.
Great.
Oh, it's falling down.
Yeah, I think, looking up after yelling, fuck. Anti-magic would be useful in general. I think panic sets in slightly.
God damn it. Am I the only one who can talk to the army right now?
Oh, I believe you all got earpieces.
Oh,
Yeah, so meteor swarm. Meteor's falling.
okay, can any of the casters in the army cast anti-magic field and bunt up into groups?
You watch as we're gonna have Art.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck's sake!
Oh,
I'm just gonna use my inspiration as well, I feel.
We're all running shit!
Can you just roll above a 10?
I rolled a 5 again!
That's we're gonna die.
How is this possible? I now know what my 2d20s were from earlier.
Did anybody do their first roll before session?
No.
I did, I got a 19.
I did. I rolled my 2d20s as normal, and they were both nat 20s.
I think I got a 12.
I don't even think I did my roll
didn't.
before session.
So-
I could definitely use anti-magic field, but...
You will see as you relay this order, get into groups, cast as anti-magic field. Or about Meteor Swarm. You watch as then your army all look in the sky. And a few of the casters, they like just immediately put anti-magic field up and trying to say, come to me, and other people are kind of like, no, you come to us, and there's like confusion of who's going to go to who. Some people have just kind of like hoping to run away. You've got a little bit of time left before this hits.
You can't run away from this. It's multiple miles. Get to the casters now.
Yeah, you have the big stone. You can give everyone a command.
Yes.
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation.
I would like to roll intimidation.
You may have proficiency in one.
26.
There we go. We have this commanding voice coming through. People that are running are immediately turning, seeing where the casters are standing. Some casters choosing now, instead of kind of getting ready to cast their anti-magic field on the spot, just running to the big groups and meeting them halfway. Watch as your army suddenly become from disorganized to fully organized. And
guys?
I would also like to make my way upstairs to the only person who can cast anti-magic fields in our group.
I'm gonna be like, guys, now.
I get to heart instantly.
Yeah. Getting too hard.
How far
I'm
away
look
is it?
at the big dragon going, you might wanna like become a person again?
How far away is Heart? Currently, from where I'm standing.
Yeah, I think a dash would get us there.
Not even. I will just. Well, no, I've got my boost of speed. I've got 70 feet of movement.
Shay, wink, wink,
Elden
nudge,
is
nudge. You're a
slashing.
dragon at the minute. You need to be smaller to fit in this bubble.
Auto shrink?
Dash 140 feet.
Love it, auto shrink.
Well, I got
What is that? Anti-magic field?
There is Heart. There is Heart.
I recall Lilu
I will ask you
into
to
Bracelet,
My
and,
entire thing has frozen. Cool.
Let me just go ahead and remove my.
I made my map when I was trying to cast anti-magic field. There we go. Right. Okay. It has cast a
Alright, I can move over people now.
Boom. I need to create a aura.
Yes.
would I be okay to bug somebody for a screen share? Because I can't use
Safrina
a
is
bubble
missing.
PG.
The free is in fact missing.
I still hear
Yeah.
a promise.
yeah, I mean, you're
So-
missing from the map for some reason.
What?
Because I can't.
Oh, that's why, because you were riding Lilu. Okay.
Yeah, I was on top of Lilu, so
I don't see.
Kinda-
Oh, that's free.
as my like little thing is getting back to the bubble, I'd jump off, recall Lilu into a bracelet, and then hunker down in the bubble.
Yeah, I just realized that the field for anti-magic field is not big. We're not protecting this
Oh,
tower.
yeah.
This tower is going to fall with us on top of it.
But then we have a dragon that can fly.
You mean the dragon goes in an anti-magic field?
Yeah, but we can. He can still drop in concentration. And I'm not sure if dragon counts as magical in that regard.
Yeah, no, dragon can fly without magic.
Also,
These are falling. I'm just going to tap my armor and not the magic field. We didn't have time to come up with a better plan, so this is where we're at.
How many times can I cast one of my spells?
How big is Caitlin's?
I think it's second.
Caitlin's what? My butt? Yes. Gigantic.
Yeah.
I was going to say Caitlin's dragon, and then I realized, no, this is Caitlin herself, because she is the dragon.
Rar bitch?
I believe it's.
If possible, I can cast Death Ward 6 times. And it will be 6 actions though, so I can't because we're in a magic bubble, right?
I was thinking if we all just climb on top of Caitlin and we fly.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Fly the fuck out.
Are we, because Meteor Storm is a big fucking spell, are we able to get out of the complete wave?
No, I mean, we keep the anti-magic field on while on Caitlin.
Oh yeah, true, we could do that.
We get away from the
Caitlin,
power.
I think.
That's...
Shit.
Da, 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 da.
No.
That's the size Caitlin becomes.
Right, she'll see she decides the anti-magic field. Top of the field.
Mahusive.
Yeah, I think she's bigger than the field.
She is bigger than the field.
10 feet from me.
No, that won't work. That won't work then.
Or can we just run as a group inside the field, just downstairs?
Run
And
through the
out?
tower that's gonna fall.
Fair, or we jump.
I think we might have to
Either
jump.
way, we are fucked.
I think jump is probably the best idea.
How big is the bird?
Fuck.
Yeah, and will it be dispelled in the magic field? Yeah, because it comes from a magical item. Yep.
And it's like gargantuan or some shit, right?
Magic items become mundane.
I said to you guys, like, literally, the only other option is we deactivate this and we fly as fast as we can, but it's a meteor
It's
swarm.
gonna work. Like, I can negate some of the fire. You can be immune to the fire, but I cannot be immune to the bludgeoning.
Right. I'm gonna put the broom under my leg so that if this magic field comes undone, I can fly.
Fair.
So,
Okay.
I think this is our best chance. We wouldn't happen to be on a teleportation thingy, right? Like a big ass node. Like the fucking,
I've got no way of knowing.
shit.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
It's a bit reckless, actually.
What do you say?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, Safrina, you know those pellets I gave you?
Oh boy.
Come down those stairs.
I vaguely remember the pellets you gave me.
Gonna render that all useless by diluting it. So the fire from this meteor room isn't gonna burn everything. We might be able to salvage something.
How about if it destroys the tower and we're falling, we're going to be fucking water everywhere.
Right.
I mean, water can't burn, right?
It can
Like,
boil
is that
though.
physically possible?
It can boil.
Yeah, I can boil.
To be fair, but boiling is normally fire damage, so if when we fall, heart does the thing, we are immune to fire damage.
Yeah, but there's still
They got
bludgeoning.
requires fire to make us immune to fire damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How far can I move? Like, how fast can I move? Could I get...
Well,
If I
I
dash,
mean,
I
I
can get
can run-
outside the meteor swarm, if this is the size of them.
We're in a bit of
The thing is, it says the range is a mile of how far away you can cast.
Right.
Some have casted, or you pick 4 different points, range they can see. 40 foot.
Right. I would absolutely be able to make it outside of this, because I've got at least 70 feet of movement, normally with my boot speed.
Right, tower is 100 high.
I wouldn't fly, like, I wouldn't need to fly down on the ground, I could just fly away, like, outside where the meteors are going to hit, right?
I'm just letting you know, this tower's 100 feet high. If you're thinking about running through the tower was all.
Oh, no. I was going to jump and, like, fly. If I even can. Is my armor, like, turned off by anti-magic field?
Yes.
Shit.
It's
Wait, I've got a question.
Yep.
With those pearls that I was given, can I essentially break one? Hypothetically, could I break one against the outside, like the outside wall of the tower, and create a little Minecraft waterfall?
A little what?
A little Minecraft waterfall.
I think that's breaking the laws of physics, but
Obviously, it won't be a square going down.
The moment you break, to my knowledge, now, correct me if I'm wrong here, Adam, because you've got a lot more usage of these. From the moment the pellet is broken, it just kind of all explodes out from that pedal at once. It doesn't just kind of ooze down.
yeah, no, it all explodes at once.
Damn. Okay.
So what happens to my bracelet?
Having a ton of water above you, but
Well, I can slide this bracelet.
faster.
Okay. You know,
It's a magic item, right?
there's nothing wrong with trying to water bucket clutch. I mean,
Right now I'm thinking if I step outside this thing, I can actually make it out of a radius on my broom.
Okay. Anyone else got anything they want to try? You'll stay in the anti-magic field.
I would say I don't have a lot.
I mean, it's also more shut down to a magic field, I could probably clear the area.
I'd say we at least try and start running down the stairs of the tower. Because even
Then we have a building falling on us, and anti-magic field won't protect from that.
And we have a
No,
building and a ship with stones coming towards us. Crashing through the tower. Debris smoldering around us.
yes, but it'll also take a minute before the meteors can get to us. Here, they might bounce off us, but you know, if the building falls underneath us, then we fall with the building. If we can get out before...
How much time do we have until the meters hit?
In realistic terms, you've got a matter of like seconds.
Oh,
Is it enough time to drop the anti-magic field, summon the bird, and fly out of here?
No, it is enough time to drop the anti-magic field, summon the bird, and get hit.
Okay.
I have been very lenient.
Yeah.
Okay.
so if I get outside the magic field, how long would I have to go schmack-doodle? Before I can get my wings out. Yeah, shit. That's
Oh no, you'd be able to move away from Heart about 10.
Right.
Running in a straight line any direction, you're gonna... That's how close these are. So no one's got anything else.
I'm going to throw one pellet towards the stairs. Because once it goes outside this magic field, it is then a magic item again, and it will explode with water.
Okay.
Only throwing one, though, to try and neutralize some of this fucking flammable substance.
Okay. So you literally, as they're about to hit, you just kind of throw the pellet. As I want you just to quickly give me Roll, just roll
I could-
pure dex. That's aiming, right? Dex is aiming.
I was thinking I could use, where is it? My sling for that.
Quick.
That's the range on it.
Actions. Sling is, I have 120 foot range, 120 range on it.
Okay, just quickly roll. Yeah, see how close you get.
19.
19? Yeah, that's enough to hit. So you hit, the pellet explodes and the water starts immediately exploding down. Some of the water overlapping, coming underneath your feet. The meteors immediately, as the first four come down, hit the four edges of the tower. You feel the tower shake, bits of the tower breaking off. Immediately the tower's structure is feeling vulnerable. Now, the anti-magic field is saving you from the fire damage as the flames try to engulf the anti-magic field. However, the sheer force of the impact of these meteors is not going to see it as the anti-magic field. Not safe. But it is only impact from the winds from the initial fall. So, for that, you will only be taking... that much? Flash roll. After that again. You all take 61 of damage from the force from all four ways.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
From the sheer 61. Just from the sheer force of the...
So is that it? Is that what it is? Is force damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I say, you're being saved from the flames. The other meteors feel more directed towards the bottom of the tower as they come in, and you feel the structure once again, the four impact. Flames gush up the tower as it remains. Feel the rocks under your feet starting to rumble. Here in the distance, screams. Don't know if it's from people being burnt because they haven't made it in time. You don't know if they're pushed out of their fields. The next wave comes in. Again, aiming for the base. All four impact the tower at the same time. You hear more screams. And you feel your footings give as the tower starts to crumble beneath. Flames come up. All start to fall. You're falling and seeing the last set of towers meet you. Not aimed at the tower, but aimed distance towards the city. Not at the city itself, but where your army was roughly should be posted for recovery.
Oh boy.
Before you can see Hector here, all sight gets blurred as you're surrounded by bricks, paper, water, all about. At this point, if you wish while falling, you acrobatics.
I'll take acrobatics.
I take acrobatics, yeah.
I would like to re-roll with my inspiration.
I'm happy with my...
I will say the DC is...
So 29.
I would also like to take acrobatics, but I need to look at something quick.
DC for this.
Oh, good. Okay.
I would need to re-roll, but there's a high chance I fail.
I just want to make that public, the DC.
I would have to get a nat 20 in order to succeed. And
I mean, nat 20s ought to succeed regardless.
That's the thing. I would have to get a nat 20 in order to succeed. I've only got a +2 to acrobatics.
Today there is.
Yeah.
Wait, there is. Arm and try.
You got
I'm
it?
using my
Oh,
inspiration.
no, you didn't.
Are you using inspiration? Oh, Elders?
Yeah, no. Either way, it would have failed.
What was it you wanted to try acrobatic? Try and save all?
Yeah, I'll do acrobatics as well.
Even though I got an 18, I'm gonna use a point of inspiration, see if I can get that nat 20.
Sure.
19.
I got him, never mind.
Okay.
You're gonna try.
Two
Wait, see-
W.
Oh. DC is 20. Publicly out there.
I'm
I
really
already used my inspiration.
I regret re-rolling! What the fuck?
What level in rogue are you?
Huh?
What level in rogue are you?
6.
Okay.
I have a +14.
No.
All 100. Those that got less than a 20 cannot find any footing from falling bricks to help stabilize yourself and keep landing like you are going at full impact here. And when you land on the ground, you are going, as you are fully prone, you're like on your backs, bellies, wherever you want to be, and taking 26 points. Those that got above a 20 or above, you have managed to find some form of stability as you are falling to help lessen the damage, not negate it. Unless obviously you've got features that say you do. But as you manage to fall to a point where you lessen the damage to take half, you will take 13 points of damage and manage to land on your feet. Got 20 or above.
Thank God for that nat 20.
Sorry, how much do we take though?
If you got 20 or above, 13. If you got 19 or less, 26. And also you are fully laid down, like landed on your belly or back. Got a 20 or above, you're on your feet.
Also, was just double checking. What level were we after last session?
You should be
17?
I believe.
I'm 16.
It's not
Sorry,
second.
no. So no, it's 16. Yes,
Okay.
yes, it should be 16.
Right, I have leveled up. I just wanted to make sure that before I just-
17. Let me,
let me
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
just hinge that real quick. 17, yeah?
Yo,
Is it 17?
Yeah.
You said 17, right, Twitch?
And suddenly Soul takes an extra 2. Just like a god smiting him down.
No!
That's for really small person-sized meteors.
No. Right. I still standing.
I'm still standing.
For those that aren't standing right now, takes a moment. You're winded, the impact. Want to catch your breath. For those that are standing, you kind of look around, see corpses that are some skeletons, some flesh is gone, some piles of ash, and from the likes of those that had a good idea of how the battlefield was looking, tell that it's a mixture of our people, some of theirs, mostly theirs though. You can look around and you see some people where the anti-magic fields are standing. See some of them looking back as people have been pushed away. You see quite a lot of groups though. For instance, at Swamp on Fire. Like to do?
So who's
I'd like to chug a healing potion.
Who's standing currently? Like, I look around and I like to see who's standing.
Who's standing? So let's have a look at the direction. You are. Art is. Bartholomew
I
is.
mean, in terms of if anyone went down.
Oh, and anyone down?
Is everyone, like, still standing? Or are they, like, down?
In other words, does anyone have 0 hit points? Or look like
Can I
that?
see anyone who's, like, knocked out? Like, not just wounded, but, like, knocked out.
Anyone that still has any form of resemblance of being their species and look like they're knocked out, there is parts of them by your skin, like by your arms type thing. Like, not sure if people are unconscious due to pain or being knocked out, or if they are just they've succumbed to their wounds. For those that you can tell.
Anyone from our party who's, like, knocked out, like, not just wounded, but knocked out.
Again,
Do you see anyone who's not, like, up and, like, is everyone just winded currently? What I can see.
from, like, again, anyone that looks remotely idea of knocked out, serious injury that you don't know if they've succumbed to the.
I'm gonna start checking the other party members.
Yes, so am I. I would start with Hart. See if he's still standing.
Hart is standing. Hart is standing. Hart landed on his feet.
Alright, I'm gonna run over to, Eldon.
I'm going to run this way.
Point out this, for those that are standing, the other people you can see, like, your entire party's fine. There is none of you that got serious damage. Because of the anti-magic field. I went about, like, all the other people around you in terms of the army.
Okay. So every single one of us are still, like, up and about.
Worst case scenario, few of you are winded. So what you are seeing is...
that is what I wanted to know.
Yeah, so Eldon is laying down on either back, belly, winded, and so is
stomach,
Shay.
and it's in groans because pain.
And so is Shay.
You're right.
Question, Lumi.
Do you want a potion?
Because Eldon hit the floor's stomach first. What about the crystal? Because it has a pointy end. Because it's...
I want to point out you asked for this, Dan.
I know.
An extra 10 points of piercing.
Okay. Still alive. That's good.
I will say, when you eventually stand up, though, there'll be blood coming up from when the stabbed in a little.
But yeah, as you see, Alden, most likely not that she coughs, but because she hits fucking chest first the ground, just...
Right.
I'm alive!
Good. Christ. Those mages came out of bloody nowhere.
I forced the fire away from us. Like, what way are we looking here at the moment?
Adam?
What way are we looking, like, fire-wise? Like, you said
So,
fire
there is some fire, like, just around you in some of the trees from the actual map that you're on. But in the more dense forest between you and the Golden City, it's more like a big forest fire stand.
Okay. I'm going to pour a healing potion down Jay's throat, since he's just groaning at me.
Okay.
I'll roll for you. Here you go. There you go. You healed 27.
I would say
Thank you.
the thing was kind of like doubled over panting, like she's still standing, but she's pretty injured.
I will
So
hand Eldon a potion of healing superior.
A moment.
And yeah, I'm going to ask Safrina for my pellets back, and I'm going to summon my bird and start tackling the forest fire.
I jump on behind you.
She
Just stop
chucks
it
it.
spreading.
Alright, cool.
I'll go ahead and
One
just
plus initiative.
hand over the pearls, no problem.
That's no problem, what?
No problem. I'm sorry, I can't talk very well.
40, you know. Yes, 40.
I'm trying, at least I'm here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm chucking it. I'm pretty sure you know 40.
I'm not doing it as an action.
Oh, fair enough.
Because Eddie gets up and starts walking out of the tower. Debris.
Yeah, the debris.
I
So-
am going to pop a greater potion of healing
Okay.
and then recall Lilu out of the bracelet.
Okay.
And that's 4d4 plus 4.
Oops, didn't mean to click that.
So, if this thing dealt full damage, like, I would obviously kill you all because I halved the dice rolled for the bludgeoning, and then I also halved the damage. With the half dice roll alone, it was 122.
I got 16 back.
I mean, at max health, I'd survive.
Yeah, that,
Alden wouldn't.
yeah, again, that was me rolling half the dice
Alden would
roll.
have done. Yeah.
Right?
Alden has a. Yeah, everyone's survived. That's the point. That's useful.
That's only because of the
Yeah.
anti-magic field that you only got that half damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Alden would look around to see for any surviving.
As I explained before, when like you're looking around the armies, can't tell if or if they're dead, because anyone you look at that could even be remotely unconscious have got some serious burn marks, to the point where they could have just been knocked out from pain, or they could actually be.
Immediately checking as much as she can.
And if you're wanting to take your time with each person, really check, give me. Or if you're wanting to quickly go person to person to person, give me invest.
I think the easy in that regard is Alden just runs around and casts Spare the Dying, because it's a bonus action for her.
Okay, fair. Managed to 15 other people wake up.
Hey, there. Yeah. We had a healing group, so I think Alden with the comms like, the healers are needed now. Let's go. Because she's gonna help them as well.
Since I'm in the sky tackling this fire, what does the healing area look like right now?
I was about to say, Eldon, you get no response.
Fuck, they're dead.
As you fly over to where the backup support group was meant. And aware that the meteor swarm was coming their way, and pretty much all the mages that could ran towards the front line to try and help people that were on the edge of meteor power magic fields.
Get that.
Look upon the area where they should.
Well, this is not the trip I wanted to come on. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I think Adam just checks out and starts casting healing spells.
Okay. As everyone in the group, for me, Arcana check.
Even Eldon? Oh no.
Everyone.
Okay.
19.
I rolled horribly, but
I rolled a
close to
2.
1.
Tonight's
So
just not your
19?
night, Shay.
No. No.
17.
Not good at Arcana for some reason. I got a +1.
I have plus 12 and I got a 19.
We're both doing bad at it.
I got +8 and got a 19.
I got plus and nothing and got a 10.
I rolled an 11 and I was sitting there thinking, this is something I have proficiency in, so if I roll below a 10, it's a 10.
Well, to be fair,
Plus
I have
modifier.
expertise in Arcana, like, but
Huh? So, Eldon, Bartholomew, and Hart. Heal magic that's naturally in the suddenly becomes so dense that you almost find it slightly hard to breathe. And it just feels like it's all getting pulled. Specifically, it's getting pulled from all the corpses of your army.
Towards
The direction is towards the as the rubble that is the tower.
Oh no.
Something. I think Eldon immediately fucking turn, heal, and run towards it.
Run. Feel it even denser here now. To the point where it feels just like someone standing on your chest.
Looking for something.
See through the rubble on the ground. Slowly, lights start to shine through the cracks.
Can I dispel magic that?
Better give it a try.
Cool. Moment. Need to check. Specifically. Is it if it's a 7th level spell, or if it's higher than a 7th level spell, I would need to do it because she uses her 7th level spell slot for the spell magic. It has to be 8th or 9th level for that. For me to roll.
was in features. That's it. Livy, me and Adam are currently over the healing site, right? Yes, I jumped on the hunt. I said this like 3 times.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. I have a question. I'm gonna, cause I feel the magic. Like, what is it? The magic from the dead bodies, or what is it that they're pulling? Is being pulled. Like, I need a slight bit more to go on.
I will.
$25.
Kind of.
If it's a spell higher than 7th, I need to roll. If it's lower, it dispels.
I was saying, what was the Arcana roll again, real quick?
27.
27? 27, okay. Well, I'm also going to say with that.
5. Sorry. No, that's acrobatics. What? Did I roll acrobatics instead of Arcana?
Well, yeah, plus 12. Right?
Yes.
And they're both plus 12, though.
If they're both plus 12, I'll accept it. If they're both plus 12. Just a miss. It's a misclick. So.
25, yes.
First of all, you will be cancelling the spell with your Dispel Magic.
Fuck yeah.
What? You would have been able to identify the spell that was trying to be channeled in. Magic that was trying to be called Plane Shift.
Someone was trying to change plans.
Probably to get her. So, nope, I'm not next part. Never mind.
And you said that the light was coming from the tower, like the cracks in the tower?
So like it was coming from like the tower, but with all the rubble on top from the cracks of the rubble, like in between them all lights were shining out. But Chaos has now cast Dispel lights and start to fade.
And I would have been able to catch a glimpse of that, right?
Yes.
The light shining through? I'm just gonna kinda turn around at whoever's still near me. There's still something alive down there. And I'm not leaving till it's dead.
I am gonna use a full action to drink my potion of healing supreme.
Okay.
In case we're going into combat. Which means I heal 60 hit points.
Well, I mean, for this campaign, we're not doing that healing thing yet. They'll just... They're gonna roll. I said that was for campaign 2.
Okay, it's 10d4 plus 20. 43 is still pretty good.
Oh. Quickly, Bartholomew Hat, you're over this site on fire. Identify the spell heart as well. Trying to pull from, and your forest blazing. Two you like to do.
Well, I've said what I said to Bart there.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's told me what I was doing, and then I am going to, as I say it, I am going to cast at flipping the max level I can, 8. Create water and make it rain. And I believe create water is for every spell level higher than second is 10 additional gallons of water.
Okay. That'll be more than enough to eventually fire out, yeah?
Yep.
That's raining over fire, and you start die out. For those over by the tower, with getting now announcing not leaving. Used to be under this tower to be dead.
I'm saying that over the earpiece so everybody can hear me.
Fair.
I just wonder what's down there.
You see, just Eden gets up, pulling sword and shield out, and because she's ready to do shit. People died that shouldn't have.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
While Bartholomew and Hart make their way back. Get ready
We will be.
for leaving the counter, and you stand there for a while and often.
Starts digging.
Hold on.
There's a hole there, like goes further down. Like, is there any trapdoors or anything?
Can I cast detect magic on? Yeah, can I cast detect magic?
You can certainly can. Let me look up.
Jimmy, while we're flying back, I'm going to try and track where the origin of the spell came from.
You'll eat. Cast detect magic. Oh, you said you were investigating for, like, trapdoors or anything like that?
Yes.
Give
23.
Okay. Scarring. Eventually. Good. Bartholomew are tracking origin point of this magic. You eventually same location. Find as on the faded out use if that was clipped. Activate. Bits of ground that you can see around you, not covered by. See the faint slights, a magical circle. Spell that this brick was activated.
You see Lucian fall to the ground. Eyes just like tears just going down his face. couldn't save them. All this carnage. All this. Why? As he says, why, Malik? Why?
I'm gonna kind of walk up behind Lucian. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I don't think we're ever gonna fully understand the reasons why, but there's one thing you do need to remember, is that those soldiers wouldn't have been here if they were afraid of death.
They would
Every single soul that we lost fought with honor, courage, and bravery.
I can't forgive this. He has to go down. He torched so many people. Ruined families worth of lives. This isn't something you do for a new world order. This is something you do purely to destroy. He has no redeeming qualities. And with that, Lucian shuts up, clenches his fists, get to the ground. Let's go. Clearly, the magic here was powerful. We can't stop. We have to take down the next tower. We can't stop in the middle of this journey. Let's go. Let's take him down where it hurts. Let's go to Tarragon.
I just kind of look. Back home it is.
I want to do a prayer first for everyone.
That is fine. But afterwards, we're leaving.
I think a prayer would be nice, Eldon. I'm not totally religious, but I do understand that there are gods and they do hold power. So, might help us feel a little lighter.
Messaging DM.
I don't know why I just got this lovely image in my head now, just everyone like, serious moment, we need to pray for these people, and heart in the background. I'm just gonna pull out my phone and DM, as message DM. What the fuck you are? People have just died, man!
For that, Eldon would look for a good amount of dirt that is where she can stand on solid ground and just stress the symbol of the gods.
Okay.
Because she does not know who everywhere they believed in which gods, so she just draws all of them that she knows.
As you get through one, like second and then third, for people from start recognizing what, and they join you, helping write out the other symbols. Sitting there, looking at those that are helping and praying in their own ways, not saying words, as they know they are not needed right now. Doing a nod, going on a thing. By the time you've done, you've got all the symbols of the city written. You have what remains of the entire army around. All of them doing their various prayers to their gods. Those just looking around, seeing what they should do. Closing their eyes and joining in a moment of...
Lucian may be angry, yet he still understands the moment of silence, and does in fact join in.
I have to reply to this DM.
Yeah, you do.
What did you do?
Yeah. Joys of class features.
Oh, that is a mixture of it. Not just... So,
Does that include the healers camp, by the way, since I was there?
you can't see the healers camp.
No, but I mean when
You were over there, you were seeing
when I was there.
in an additional 25.
Yeah.
Silence. Praying to various... whereof, and those awkwardly joining in, knowing... respectful, but unsure on how to help. For those that aren't praying and watching over, quite sure seeing all these people pray in different ways. Those around approach and help. The hands together. Close their eyes. All collectively kind of makes you all open your eyes a little. As you do, round the battlefield, where all the bodies lie, or the ashes remain, during the collective voice prayers, rest in the best way they are underneath each one of these flames that you see. Some plants kind of grow, place of wet ashes, where those bodies, vines start to gather around. All the symbols, faint light, just to give them lights up from the goddess of nature.
I think Eden just says thank you.
Art kind of just puts his hat down and flipping, kind of few tears just falling down as he sees this happen, and just kind of walks away towards the thing.
Noticing the like serious look on his face, Christian cries a bit as he takes a stick and draws out the gods that he's aware of, the two dragon gods, Murakumo and Gabatello. They start polstering the ground.
Eventually, going sites, friend or family, a bit more personal prayer to helping those that are just slightly wounded back home start making their way.
I walk over to them and I hand them back the big sending stone that I was handed. Will you join us once again when the final battle stands? I know it's a lot to ask.
It's honor.
Thank you. Tears just fall down his face. He stretches out a hand, just hugs the guy or woman, person. Thank you. Lucian turns around and walks back to his friends. Ready to leave.
We have
To
to.
their next battlefield.
We have to.
Anyone else got anything personal they want to do?
Before Alden leaves, she just summons multiple phoenix feathers. Just lets the winds take them.
I'm gonna send you kind of what's going to. Not. Never mind. Nope, never mind. My brain is not working. Told you I don't function today.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
This is something. I'm just gonna kinda call Lilu out of the bracelet.
Oh, sorry, back.
And I'm going to kind of like kneel down on the ground and kind of have her curl next to me. And in the dirt, I'm going to draw a little Bahamut symbol. And through the telepathic bond between me and Lilu, I'm just gonna tell her, let's say our own prayer. I still don't understand why he chose me for this. I don't feel like I'm really good at keeping myself together enough. Everybody else,
Go on, continue.
good. Everybody else around me has cried, broke down, showed emotion. The only time I showed emotion is when watched Amir try and murder my father. But seeing this, seeing the massive amount of casualties, I feel nothing. Not even the sense of flight or fear. As I kind of just open my eyes and look at Lilu.
Something in you. Italy. And it faintly on every. Sense of post. A scent linger. We've gone through this journey, gotten stronger.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Lilu. We sure have been through a lot together, haven't we?
We've grown to you, me. She kind of looks towards them. Parasint. This started our journey. Me more so. Grown.
He barely came up to my knees. You're right. Maybe me being able to handle situations like this and I'm more, I don't want to say cold, because I respect each and every soldier that lost their life.
It doesn't. Because you can separate the emotion. Time where that becomes idle. The next. But others may see it as cold. Sometimes
I think I finally understand why Father was always so unusual around certain events. Maybe his temperament passed down. And I've adapted to that temperament. Being somebody who has to be right next to Bahamut, I mean, that man never showed emotions. Except when Mom left. I think that was the first time I ever saw Dad cry.
say, faintly. Father is sad. Cries over the tree. Cries over the tree. Save. Cries over us. Pressure.
Well, that's a lot of pressure on a person. I kind of reach up for her I kind of reach my hand out as the gesture for her to just throw her chin in my hand. As I start scratching behind her ear. You know you will always be my greatest treasure.
Other things for the sake of storytelling. None of yous may know it. Some people catch it. Bartholomew is walking around the battlefield. Just one by one to the rest of you, going around to anyone that actually has body remaining. Puts his hand, walks over to the next. Places his hand. Slowly tears. From your sight, you start to see flames. Soul.
I kind of walked.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of walked towards Bartholomew again, seeing him say. I kind of walk up sort of behind and say, "You know, it's not your fault, right?"
He is not paying attention to anything else around him. Like you might as well be talking to a deaf man right now. He's not paying attention to you. He's focused on something else.
Art just kind of turns around and says, 97.
Seeing.
You're listening to me in any way? Sorry.
No, sorry, I thought you stopped. No, keep going.
No, I was just taking a break. If you're listening to me in any way, 97. That's how many souls that you need to punish Malik for. Because it's ultimately him. I start to walk away again and just leave him to...
Small breeze in the wind as it passes you. A whisper or scream, but at the same time whispering from, help me, kill me.
He'd focus on the whisper, try to see if he can make out who's making the sound.
Focus. Again, necklace. Stop me.
Lucian just whispers like, it seems but like he just essentially takes up the necklace, he looks at it, well, together.
Sorry, what was that? You were a little quiet.
We will together.
Let you pick.
Any chance for the rest of the group? Let's go. We need to free him.
Who?
Malik. And he walks towards the bird.
Free him or kill him?
Free him of the pain that's running through his heart. The grief that he himself can feel.
You know, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I just want this over with. As I pop on the back of Lilu. I'm ready to go whenever.
Let's go. And as our little lights up, as always, flies up into the air. Jimmy?
That's disappointing. Not the pen.
Like, legit. It's a twisty top thing and it doesn't come out anymore.
Oh no!
I can't write notes.
Okay, Lumi.
Yep. Go find a color pencil, they work too.
Draconic Twilight. Breath of the Twins.
Oh!
Okay.
Into the sky? Oh, who?
Into the sky.
I'll eventually one by the rock. Step Bartholomew. Judging on the message I've received, Bartholomew kind of gives you all this nod. I'll catch up.
You may, before we gather by the bird, Art's going to have taken a sketch of that glyph, if that's grand.
One.
The one that activated that tried to use plain air travel.
Yeah, sure. But the one that was activating the spell or the actual spell?
No, the one that was activating the spell and the actual spell.
Okay, because two separate glyphs. But the actual spell is covered mostly by bricks. You'd have to like really clear out the top.
Eldon would help. Fuck that.
That would be before we leave, but continue.
Again, you want to spend time doing this quite a bit.
We'll just take one of the activation glyphs then, that we
Okay.
find.
Got that down. Like I say, Bartholomew kind of gives, like, he'll catch up. Slowly talk to the survivors one by one. Well, eventually make your way. All reek. Some to rest, some with tasks at hand. Find as you walk into that each with a note of you in front of them. And barkeep. Another note just kind of on the side. Yeah, there's 7 of you, right?
6.
Six?
Including Lilo's 7.
That's what I said. Milo gets a drink. Shush.
Am I even there?
No, I think after that, she deserves one.
I mean, you're not there right now. No, you're walking back. But I'm saying there is, like, when the rest of them walk in, there is 7 drinks.
To Lunaria?
Yep.
What happened to the thing Lucian was doing?
The breath attack into the sky.
Breath attack into the sky. Draconic Twilight. Breath of the Twin.
Breath weapon. Hey. I myself because I made this fun. First of all, let me ask. Product or radiation?
Radiant.
Breath. Out your mouth. A breath of out. Which feel the encouragement of. Also feel have enough energy.
Then Lucian will stop walking.
Okay.
By the way, the armor changes at this level, doesn't it? Go read the thing.
What about what I think?
No, I'm not on about the next ability. I'm on about the current ability. Go ahead and read it for me again. It's called Draconic Twilight.
I see what you're on about. Oh. Before. Kind of clear. Beforehand, his armors just look like armor. And at which point the armor takes on a new form. Instead of looking like actual armor, looks natural. Amongst the scales, where one scale's white. The wings that dawn from him again is like a row of black scale. They don't look spectral though. Part of him, like they've grown out of his back. He, at this point, as the new form of his arm. Almost mistake him for the watch beforehand. What was it? A helmet that was again.
Sabrina kind of looking towards that is gonna give like a half smile as a little tear is gonna drop down.
I think Eldin summons her little drake companion, just hugs it.
To the Golden City we go.
Again, back at the tavern.
Go.
There is a note next to the final, next to the end of all. We're on the house.
Exhausted.
Oh, thank you.
Lucian walks up, opens the door, just passes out in the bed.
That was nice enough. That was nice of him to lay us out some drinks ahead of time. I'm gonna kind of grab mine and Lilu's and kind of set hers on a table next to an open window. Keep forgetting she's too big for the tavern.
Eventually, as the night goes on, Bartholomew. At this point, it's probably about midnight by the time all the time you spent talking to everyone. Get in, you see. As you also. For anyone that is awake from
I would be.
Right.
the temple in the middle of the city, brawl before and pray to the various god statues that layers of voices on top. City comes together. Hymns. Fallen. Slowly, as those that are looking out from the roof of the temple, you're about to see all little lights fly up into the sky. Strong. Eventually, you would as it reaches the point, distance. Don't know what's a star, lantern anymore. Sky's been cut.
I think Eldin in the tavern just at the window, and she just sings with but not loud.
Sitting in the booth where I set up Lily's drink and everything, I'm just gonna kind of quietly hum while I'm giving Lilu like scratches and stuff. Kind of lost in thought, thinking about other things.
Bartholomew's going to pick up the drink that was on the table and walk back to the front door to look at the lights and listen to the hymns and raise his glass to it.
Yep, what's up?
Hearts. No, you go first, Chef.
You go first.
At this particular moment, what are you doing is then? Sleep? Are you knocked out? Guy gets covered.
say I'd be awake. I look at the sky with all the lanterns going by. If you got that, I don't know if you heard that.
I heard that. I just didn't know if you wanted to add anything to it.
That's the best I got.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's just in the room, hanging out the window, looking at all of them kind of go up, and thinking about the entire journey up until now and all the people that have been lost. Deep in thoughts.
I'm assuming since it was a storyteller that made this drink, that Bartholomew's drink is absolutely loaded with caffeine for what he wants to do. Yes.
Of course. Also, I've got my pen working again.
Woo!
So, you, Bartholomew, you spend the night writing out your letters. Like I say, Bartholomew, you spend writing out your letters. Some of you's joining in. Sky again. Can't tell what's a star. Some of you can only guess where Eldon you'll know. Ultra. Not all these land are fallen, but they respect this city. Find yourself old. You're in a world. But not on the ground, sky above the clouds. In front of you stands a hooded figure. Happy you could hear.
Blazes of paradise for any who seek sanctuary. Even you. And then slowly walk towards him.
Don't have much time. Actually be pulled back. This wasn't how I wanted anything. Slowly my thoughts got corrupt. Slowly someone else took my body. I know I've technically done some very bad things. But I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
They reach up, grab their hood, or see the face of Malik. Kill me before it's too late. Then after my daughter. She resides in Pyre Isle, my castle. So far, it's been all I can do, hide myself from her, for her own protection. As I had to watch from within my own body, I killed my wife. Do not wish that upon her. Tiamat has got her grips on me. It's too late. There is no saving me. But they're saving her. This is all I want so deeply that I am called upon a miracle. Brought me, as though shared my armor, shared my fate. His champion. Once that down.
Yes.
Do this for me. Kill me and after her.
I promise you. I'll do it.
Thank you. With that, you kind of watch. There's almost like a cloud dissipates, and you find yourself back in your normal slumber. Eventually, morning. Eventually, you all would have got some. Those that could. Don't need sleep or on a mission or just find themselves tired enough. You all got rest, at least mentally. All will take a long rest. Eschew distractions yourself upon your own volition. For those that were spent the night downstairs, be it awake, or maybe even slept, you would eventually have been disturbed by that of the sound of clinging and clanging in the back as the innkeep, no food.
Sabrina, like, startled awake with like her little dagger going, "Who's there? Who's there?"
Just hear from the back room. Don't worry, only me. The usual food for you and the dragon, I suppose.
Yes, please. Probably the usuals for everybody else as well.
Already on it.
Aldenwood, can I help you?
Already has a station there for you.
Thank you. And she would help.
Thank you for leaving the drinks out for us last night, by the way.
It's the least I could do, and it's what you all needed. It's a brave time, sadly. Trust me, it's a burden to have these powers.
I can only imagine.
Eventually, Saul, you'd find yourself awake. Someone else that's maybe slept, or actually managed to find the ability to just to have your roots coated the moment you open your eyes. Smell of food, freshly cooked.
Oh, smell. Oh, Right, need to get out of bed. Gets up, gets dressed. Another day. Then he heads downstairs.
I am going to kind of just wave to Lucian as he's coming down. Good morning. Are you able to sleep?
Yes. However, it's quite weird. I'll tell everyone when they're around. When they're around.
Well, you were awake long enough to see the lanterns. For fuck's sakes.
No. I did, however, see something else.
Is this something we all have to discuss during breakfast?
And something everyone should hear.
Bartholomew would like to ask the is it the innkeeper? It's his job.
Yeah, the innkeeper.
Here's the innkeeper.
Okay, if there's a postal service or someone who can deliver these for him because he doesn't know the streets.
Aye.
That would be appreciated.
Pulls out like a small messenger-like bag. Put them in. I'll get them seen to.
Pulls out a giant stack of letters.
That's
How
a
many
plot
in total?
twist I didn't see coming. I may need bags.
Adam, how many in total?
What was the number you said?
97?
Yeah, there would be about 97 then.
Dedicated. That. It's the bag back under the counter. Back to seeing to some food. Art, what about you? What are you doing at this moment?
Just make my way down. Say hi to everyone.
Wave over. For him.
Just nothing out of the ordinary at the minute.
And lastly, of war, sleep. Fluffy paws.
Hello.
If you
If I had a rough day of, tossing, turning, farting, burping, snoring, all the usual stuff?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, so a decent night. So she slept pretty well. Went down, made up some breakfast.
Breakfast is getting made.
Lovely! Food!
Hey, Shay, over here.
Morning!
Morning.
Well, good morning, Shay.
Hey, everyone. Or Shay. Eldon.
Eldon is helping in the kitchen.
El's in the kitchen. As the last of your group gathers, though, Eldon comes out of the kitchen, a few plates of food, along with the innkeeper. Fills your table.
Thanks.
No
The
problem.
smile on Lucian's face.
You seem good-spirited.
Well, let's just say we have something new to take care of.
Sits down and waits before eating because she doesn't want to choke when something weird happens. Or spit it, or like... Go ahead.
And I look at all of them. Malik has a favor to ask of us.
I'm sorry. You want to repeat yourself on that?
Yes.
Casually
So,
drop the
Malik.
N-bomb.
Or what's left of him. I had a dream. I was pulled into the necklace. Whatever's left inside of him talked to me. And asked me to kill him. To kill Malik.
That was our goal.
And help his daughter.
I'm sorry, he has a child?
Yes. She's locked in his castle, far away from him to even see, for her protection. And he wants, well, he asked me to protect her. Yes,
Well-
the same guy who's killed thousands. Whatever sliver of humanity is left in him, asked us to save his daughter.
You can kind of tell, Lucian, just by looking at Sabrina's entire demeanor change. So,
It's a lot. We're not
You're
forgiving
telling me-
anything he's done. That's what you're worried about. If he has to die, that's for certain. That's his wish. That is Malik's final wish. With whatever strength he had left. Kill him. Protect his daughter.
well, no, I will gladly do that first part. But I don't understand why he would ask us to protect his daughter. That's
Because he and I, we share
The armor.
bond. He called us brothers in arms. As I once stood as the champion of Bahamut. His final wish was for me, as the champion, to make sure his daughter is safe.
As no validation first discovered, oh, Malik was the one behind all this. Couldn't give up the fact of the Malik that you knew, champion of Bahamut,
It was still there.
and he's still fighting from.
I knew he wasn't completely gone.
He's trying to hold on. Doing his best, in fact.
okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
If it
Hey.
is his final wish, I don't see any problems in making that happen. The biggest thing that comes to my brain is I'm not a babysitter. I don't think I'm good with children.
I'm happily taking care of her.
I was about to say I'll happily take her in. She can live at the farm. I'll take her to Tarragon. Then I'll teach. After this whole thing with Malik, I'll sit down with Alistair. Figure out how we're truly going to do it. Build a school. And let even the most twisted minds have their final wish.
We'll figure it out then. I have faith that all of us can figure it out.
That is my request to all of you.
quite a request.
Brian,
Eldon, do you still have your timepiece thing?
My watch.
Yeah.
She places the watch on the table.
I pick it up and I hand it to Lucian. I suppose I should probably come up with a random name now for this one soldier.
Sure. This is all you.
Right. Why can I not think of a name now? What the fuck?
Welcome to my world!
Gerald.
No, I've got a first name. His name is Jericho Netsbane. And if you look through it, you'll see what Bartholomew was actually doing when he was walking around. He was using his ability to peer into the past and see each and every single person die and how they died and what they were like in their last moments. That person in particular was pissing themselves with fear when the meteors started to drop, but just managed to get into a anti-magic field just in the nick of time. But when they hit, the force nearly knocked one of his allies out, so he jumped on top of them instinctively, and instead he got knocked out and got incinerated. I would rather save that person than Malik's daughter. But they're dead, and her blood is partially on my hands.
you want me to live through it, don't you?
Oh, he doesn't tell you how he dies. It's just if you look
If
through
you watch, it's what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Right. He'll do it. He'll take the timepiece.
As described before, see the entire.
You see tears streaming down his face. I get it. I get it. That he of all people would ask this. I know.
He asked that this child that hasn't any doing in a war to be spared. It's not bad. A child doesn't have the same sins as their parents.
Bartholomew, are you worried she'll turn out like her father?
No.
No?
I just don't like the request coming from him. For him of all people to ask us for a favor.
You get that. We lost... what was his name again? Sorry.
What?
The name of the
what was
person you
the
made
guy's
up. What was his name?
Jericho Netsbane.
Jericho was a hero. He sacrificed himself to save a friend.
And 97 others on that battlefield. 96 others, sorry.
I know I have no power to ask it of you. I know that him of all people shouldn't be granted favors. But I also know that if we don't at least follow a dying, corrupted man's wish, that I'll never be able to forgive myself. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I could have helped soothe just a small bit of the pain that he's felt. And I understand that the 97 heroes in this battlefield sacrificed their lives for their friends and family. But without them, would we still be? Would their friends be able to go home to their loved ones?
Just
To go to their family?
Just a quick reminder, just said 97 heroes. Those 97 souls was a mixture of Malik's army at the tower and your people. They all weren't.
I don't know which ones are which.
I'm just saying, just to make sure it's clarified.
Sorry. I didn't count them myself, so I couldn't know which are which. 97 died on the battlefield. Now remember, back in... I believe it was Crescent Isle. What was his name? The guy who let the fucking the Inquisitors.
Oh, Isaac?
Isaac. He inscribed runes. Or rather, Malik inscribed runes onto their necks. To blow them up, if they ever talked about anything Malik was doing. I think, if anything, we ought to help all of them. Be it their side or ours, because none of them deserve to die in this bloodshed. After all, if we can't even help one man, are we better than Malik? Or are we monsters just like him? And with that he shuts up. And he grabs his drink and starts drinking.
War takes people. And we knew from after a while that we enter a war. Stopping him. There will always be loss. We just need to end the war. And again, children don't carry their parents' sins.
We only have a snippet of what he says. And it's a man that caused all this chaos to begin with.
Let me the pocket piece real quick.
Hence, you had it before, you can have it again.
Yeah,
you still have it.
You're still holding it.
So he sets the memory of how Malik looked, of what he asked him into the timepiece. I want all of you to go through it.
With the information about Tiamat?
With the information about Tiamat, everything.
Cool,
I want all
yeah.
of you to go through it and tell me you could say no.
Also, not only do you find out about the information, okay, Tiamat is. All find out the information that Saul didn't tell you all, that Malik had to sit inside his own body and watch his wife be killed by himself. While saying all this, all watch as Malik, that soul scene, as he says his tears, as he recites about his daughter and how. At the final moments of Malik breezing away, for the face. There was no words, but the mouth action of thank you, slight smile, not evil, genuine happiness.
No? What do you all say?
I think Eldon would be a little bit longer there just to see the one that she knew, how he was. And during the memory as well, she, like this fourth time, she just stands next to him and watches him. With a smile. And then she goes out. Again, serving a child, that's... I'm fine with that.
I don't even think it would matter if any of us disagreed. You've already made up your mind, right?
Yes,
There's one thing I'd like to ask.
go ahead.
He takes the timepiece again. He hands it back to Lucian, and he warns him it is not something that can easily be watched. And if you don't want to watch it, that is completely understandable. But
No,
But
go ahead.
if you are going to watch it and tell me if you truly believe we have the ability to save anyone after what we allowed to happen.
Again,
And do you watch it?
he watches it. He enters the timepiece.
It's the events of what happened at the healing camp. Of every single person getting destroyed. Without warning.
I don't know what to say.
I can't promise to save anyone. We let that happen. I can't guarantee that I can save her.
Okay,
That means you're not going to stop trying, right?
so long as you give it a try, I will hold nothing, and I mean nothing against you. Never will. Never could.
One thing that we do. Go ahead,
All of
Bishop.
them are like family to me.
Was that Ken?
One thing we need to keep in mind, as I kind of look around the table, is we knew from the very, very beginning that this wasn't going to be an easy task to do. And I had a conversation with Lilu, and she said some things that put my heart at ease. At the end of the day, yes, tons of lives were lost. Some we couldn't control, and some we fought to save. But at this present moment, we are still safe. We are still breathing. We are still alive. If those soldiers even sensed a shred of fear of death, they wouldn't have been on that field. They died with honor. They died with dignity. Last night, they were honored for that. We can't ever give up. If there's a will, there's a way. And knowing you guys, there's a lot of willpower between all of us. And over the time of traveling and adventuring, we've all grown. Not just in strength, or smarts, or wits, but bond. Sometimes that bond is going to be stronger than words. And no one will ever understand it besides us. Lilu said something interesting to me last night. Can I see the timepiece?
Yeah, but the timepiece is in the middle of the table. It seems full.
It very much is. I'm going to put...
Very traumatic, so be careful.
Don't accidentally go in, put a memory in it.
I'm going to put the memory of the conversation between me and Lilo into the timepiece. I'm going to set it on the table, and before I remove my hand, I'm going to say one thing. When you go into this memory, ignore my words, but listen to Lilu's. She said something connects us deeper. As I remove my hand off of the timepiece and slide it back to the middle of the table.
Well, Lucian's gonna go in.
Oh yeah, Elden as well.
You won't see a
Bartholomew as
smile
well.
on this face. Family.
What exactly was said again? I was kind of, messaging the DM at that time.
Thanks for remembering.
That we have a connection like a family. It gets stronger. That we are connected in one way.
And so you're all connected.
To everyone just-
Similar to like the connection that she sent. Something similar to family, and like she doesn't mean like the metaphorical, like, oh, we're family. Like it's like Bahamut sent, but it's different. And there's something on all of you that's clearly connecting all of you together, as well as the fact that you've all grown, and there's clearly reasons beyond knowledge of why.
I'm gonna kind of just sit there, give Lily scratches, and wait till everybody is out, done watching it.
Lucian's done.
Elden would be done and smile.
Bartholomew's gonna walk. Is Lily out?
No, she's got her head through the window, kind of over my shoulder. She's too big for the tavern, remember?
By the way, Lumi, I asked a question in game log.
Bartholomew's gonna walk over to Lily and give her a hug.
I know
Rarity?
they're probably...
I don't know. It's base.
I'll look up.
It's-
You roleplay. I'll look.
Okay.
I know they're probably not the most pressing words to hear, but I feel like you guys needed to hear that conversation as much as I did. I know you guys don't get to always hear what's going on between me and Milo. So,
Family.
Yeah.
Lucian just gets up, walks over to Lilo, looks at her, like deep in Lilo's eyes, eyes, places his hand on Lilo, was like, thank you. Intracommon.
There's currently a Bartholomew hanging off her.
Yeah. You guys,
in that situation where everybody's just now piled on top of her.
you
Or
guys
stepped in the
know.
window.
Yeah. You guys know that in the culture here, the lantern that were flown into the sky last night, those are for every dead person, not just the people from here. It was a memorial for the dead. Not just for people from here, it was for every soldier as well.
So, coming from me, going back to the night that I ran into you guys,
Okay.
I still think about that a lot. I don't know where I would be if you guys hadn't stepped in to help me and Lily with those creatures.
How do you spell Lily?
Lyllu.
Oh, okay. I was right.
just looked wrong to me.
The first time I met the group and learned what year we are, I'm still sorry about that heart.
That's well in the past.
I remember that. Lucian
I
just starts laughing.
panicked. Slight question. Can I have 102 gold?
I will slide her 102 gold.
Thank you.
Of course. Just remind me to take that off. I'm currently standing outside in the rain. Don't ask.
So,
Gets into
Friends.
roleplay, she really gets.
family.
I know,
Oh,
it's raining outside where I live, so it's like
Outside
almost
looking
a
up at the
perfect
rear.
aesthetic. But
Some
as I kind of
anime
just
opening stuff.
right, because I'm leaning against my back door, just kind of I almost fits perfectly with the scene.
Let's do this. Let's save what we can save.
Let's not give up hope. Not
Let's
just
find out.
By the way, Lumi, I've sent you a DM as well, just to let you know. A while ago.
the biggest thing is not giving up hope in
How
each
long
other.
ago?
This Discord,
Oh, yeah, the problem is, I seen that, sorry, I was meant to ask about this. I see the casting time, the range, and the components. I don't see what you're actually doing.
no, I want to pick up the components.
Huh? Oh, you want to pick those up? Got you. Right. Yes, not a problem.
As well as pick up anything else I need, I just need to know goal-wise.
Yeah, well, it says the golden thing, so you're spending 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I know, but I want to pick up normal
So yeah,
components as well.
Alan gets up. I need to get something. I will be back in a bit.
I am gonna go pay somebody a visit and go get some fresh air and kind of settle my own self.
A bit of shopping.
I just
by the way,
kind of point to my earpiece and if you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, I think before Ellen goes, everyone sees she grabs a piece of bread, cuts it open, puts food in it, and starts walking with it while eating. Like, you guys see that I eat? Don't bother me with that today anymore.
Sabrina's just going the quiet yes and look away.
Smirkly. About time. He doesn't say that out loud, he just thinks it to himself.
Yeah. Because Alan's gonna buy a spell scroll and the components because it's teleport circle.
Yeah, you really don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that.
Teleport circle is a 5th level bard spell, and she just wants to be safe that we have it for the girl.
That's pretty fair.
Because it doesn't need a spell slot, it has the scroll that it consumes, and she gets the components.
Fair.
She thinks about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and I spent 1,050 for that.
I guess I find my spell components for 1,000 gold pieces, yeah?
Yeah. We'll say 1,000 and... I mean, and...
I have 377 left, like, so...
I will say, we'll say 1,001 for, like, the other components, like, it may need, you know. I think it's one component...
one gold piece remove. You'd think because I was spending that much, they might have given me a discount in the others.
I mean, sorry, I'm also sending off an email because while I remember on, I just send off.
That's fair.
Because some trees in the back need seen to, because if they're not seen to, they're going to damage the wall.
Before I leave, I'm gonna throw an extra 10 gold on the bar counter, and I'm gonna wave to everybody. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming we're all gonna have some downtime then, while...
Yeah, you're going to have some downtime. What we'll do, because this just feels like a perfect point, honestly. So, you've all got downtime at this point. You can kind of spend the day here. Before the first of yous even head out, Morgan will speak up and inform you all whenever you're ready to leave for Terragon. Make your way to the temple. Preparations are already underway of the transportation.
Thank you.
I kind of turn to him and go, honestly, we might be better not using that.
Want to take the long way around?
There's a quicker way that doesn't rely on the network of magic. You'll have to wait and see. As I walk out the door.
Trees.
Trees. I know what Heart's planning.
But yeah, Eldin happily gets the teleport circle scroll.
Okay.
Cost she had to ask for money. She's broke now.
Right.
Yeah, there's 105, you said?
2.
102.
Lunaria,
Yeah.
So,
do me a favor, because we're in downtime, add a dice to your number.
Okay.
You adding the
I'm
sun.
gonna
He's
I'm
dropping
gonna
the son of us.
gold on the
2
counter
times.
for the barkeep.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do that math. I don't want to do math, so I like whole numbers.
My head's killing me. It's been wonderful.
Yes.
Skeleton needs to be more.
Even though I wasn't supposed to even be here. Because I had already called out for the session and then
Yes.
said fuck it anyway.
Well, we are going
Which
to end
tells us to
today's
feed
session here on the downtime. We'll get back to more downtime when we come back. And the last bit of the session, talking about some other things.
Oh,
Okay.
So, I want to give, first of all, in case anyone has to go out in a rush, I want to give everyone home.
No.
On top of what homework you already have for your campaign 2 characters, but this is for all your campaign. This is on top of all your campaign 1 characters.
I was gonna say, Lumi, more? Like,
Yes,
where am I
yes,
getting
more.
the time?
I want you all to start thinking about what would you character to do. Campaigns over. At the
I've
end.
already got that started.
Oh,
I just need to write it down.
For me specifically, it has to
You
do
don't
if
have
we
to say
save
it
the
now.
child or not.
I say you don't have to say it now, but I just want you to start thinking about it. So, got something.
Texting you?
You don't have to text me. No. I just want you to think about it and have it in your mind for when we get to the final session. Again, we're
okay.
away.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it up to... The other thing I want to discuss, I want to leave it up to people if they would like to discuss it tonight or leave it to a little closer to the time about talking about the potential idea of finishing in person and the statistics that go...
I would love to talk about it.
I know you're going to talk about...
It's not here.
No, not tonight. Okay. That is fine.
I would probably say if your timeline on the sessions is kind of accurate, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Money-wise, or...
Well, I
Money
mean,
wise is going to be the biggest issue, yes. And just, I don't know how it would be for timing, and
well,
it all depends.
a part of
on
that
how-
discussion is because the final session in my head, the moment the assault on Pyre Isle begins. So from the moment after you've dealt with the final tower, giving Terragon, and you land on Pyre Isle, that moment onwards is the idea of the final sessions. So part of the question in my head would become, first of all, if it was even deemed a possibility, would people be willing to wait so many sessions to have it in person? With the follow-up question of, what would be your maximum?
I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
If we could do it in person, I'd love to do it in person.
And I'm willing to save up money to send to Kitten that she can buy a fucking plane ticket. I will do that shit again. I can look up how expensive that would be. I can give you the exact amount of money. And it would be via United, so it's easier.
I would have to still get my passport. Just because I've flown on a plane once doesn't mean I've fully gotten over my fear of flying.
Understandable.
That's like heavier for me because I'd be going across the body of water. And just thinking about it, my anxiety is like, yeah, no.
Just to cover. Trevor?
No, I don't mind either way. How long it takes, or if people don't want to wait, it doesn't bother me either way.
I'm just trying to find like a limit on things.
I don't mind waiting.
That's fair. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
Fluffy balls?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind waiting either if that's what we want to do.
Okay, like I say, I just want to make sure everyone's on board for it though. Fluffy balls?
Huh? Sorry,
These are right,
I'm trying to get this fucking chat GBT to like stay on track with me because it's like I've asked it to format it into a book. It's formatted the last bit I sent, and I'm like, what about the previous ones? And it's only got half of it. I'm like, what about this one? And it's redoing the whole thing again.
Ask it to format
I was
everything.
curious because I got told it could create music, and I was like, can you create me a theme song for Heart or give it all Heart's information? But then just curiosity. Asked it how long it would take, says I can't compose music. Literally fucking using it to compose music and it's doing it fine.
No. Yeah, I'm using it to compose. It's not composed. But you're right. So we're on about like the finale of the campaign 1 stuff, the idea of it being in person. If the stars align and all that stuff. One of the things I'm trying to find out from people is what is the maximum would you be willing to wait between the session ending of, right, the next session is you land on Pyre Isle, because that from when you land on Pyre Isle is the final set of sessions. So how long from you left Terragon would you be willing to wait for the idea of the final session if it could be done in person?
Not sure.
Like, if there is no time limit, you're happy to wait as long as it takes to have it in person. That's an answer. But like, if there is a limit,
I mean, I'm happy enough to wait as long as it takes. Like,
okay. And Adam,
I have no idea. Like, I want to hit the end of this campaign. I want to go through everything. I'm excited for everything.
I know you are.
So I want it as soon as possible, but like, I don't know how long I'd be willing to wait. If that makes sense.
I get that.
I kind of get it.
I just don't know what it is.
So, how about this, if everyone's okay with it? We'll say right now, there is an undefined time between when we end the session of you're going to Pyre Isle, and essentially there is no limit at this moment in time. But if anyone comes forward saying, I would like to get into the next campaign now, we accept the fact of we just need to go forward with the campaign, regardless if it's in person or not. Is that an okay thing to say?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So there will be a session next month. We're still on this bit. It does mean that there is no pressure or anything like a time limit right now about the idea of final session. again, if the stars align with the timing of everything, of when we can do the final session, if we manage to get it done in person, I already know there's a potential because I've told Thompson that he is welcome to join as a random character for the final session if he wants, if it means bulking out numbers. He could literally be random NPC named person B. For all I care. And
I'm just waiting to see him create that character and be like, "Help! I'm being attacked!"
yeah.
What's your name? NPC character B.
I did warn him that there's a chance that the final session could be in person. Response to me was, you say like that, it's a problem. So, if he did want to join for the final session, and came out in person as well, if timing allows, and everything is sorted by then, everyone's got their backstories, I've got the story and everything done, things like that, could start campaign 2 in person. Now I know, Fluffy Paws, you said you're out for campaign for 2 for now, but as I've said to you in a DM and stuff, if you suddenly find you've suddenly got time or whatever and things like that, and you want to jump back in, no, it's just a message away. Same goes for Argo and stuff, obviously. I'm not excited. Hey, you've decided to drop the... I'm not that guy. So, even though if Argo doesn't join for the final session, still more than welcome to join campaign. Wants to come back for the final session, he's more welcome to. Again, you're more than welcome to join campaign. Yeah, just wanted to throw it out there real quick to get it over and done with, because this is something that's been talked about since kind of last session as an idea. I wanted to talk about it quickly. Throw it out there to kind of get an idea of that. Off my rough calculations that I've done, we are about 3 sessions tops away left in person, with the rest of the session being the final stuff in person. Literally, like, online. This is how close we are getting to the end of the camp. On the corner.
We are indeed.
So what you're telling me is that I should try and start getting shit figured out while I can. Got it.
Well, got your homework to find out what your characters do, where they go after this campaign. Session's concluded for today. Find out as the date and time for next session. All really comes down to just getting people scheduled. I'll let you all know, and we'll come for a conclusion time for next month for the next session of where it actually be the title I put for today of To Terragon, thinking we were going to Terragon and we didn't. But it's fine. Hope you had fun. I'll watch the stream. Catch you all tomorrow. Return of Mass Effect. Till then.